We all have gifts and talents that God placed inside of us that are very special, very unique. Now, let's imagine that the creator of Google never put focused energy into creating Google. Or let's say, I don't know how Google runs. If I'm being honest, I don't know. I'm sure it's multiple people that put, thought and effort together to create this. Okay, now let's say that one of them didn't show up because he didn't feel qualified to. He didn't feel like he had what it took to do his part. We would never have Google, right? Let's say that the creator of Vons, because Vons is right here. Let's say that the creator of Vons never came up with that idea, he slept on it. We would never have Vons. What about, what's behind me? Jack in the Box. The creator of Jack in the Box didn't feel qualified. He didn't feel like he was good enough to make Jack in the Box. We would never have Jack in the Box. And I know some people love Jack in the Box or Vons or Google. But now, what gifts and talents are you sleeping on that could make this world a better place? Your bright ideas, your poems, your songs, your crafty ideas. We all have gifts and talents. We're just sleeping on them sometimes because either we feel unqualified, insecure, lazy. Maybe we don't have the money. We don't want to put the time and effort to find the money, to make the money. So we'd rather just sit back and watch other people do it. And yes, God will use other people because He's done it before. He doesn't have to use us exactly. But why don't we put time and effort into these bright ideas instead of just scrolling, looking at other people's cool ideas, cool inventions, I just want to encourage you all to stop sleeping on your gifts, stop sleeping on your voice, stop sleeping on your poems, on your crafts, whatever it is that you're good at, a sport, a hobby, music, creating, designing, painting, hair, flowers, decorations, balloons, shoes, clothes, nail art, hair. Like I said, there's so much gifts that you guys have inside of you. Podcasts, videos. I mean, there's endless possibilities. What are you waiting for? Tomorrow's not a promise. What are you waiting for? There's so much kids' books, coffee books, magazines, websites. So much endless creativity, gifts. Yeah, you might not be perfect when you first start, but you perfect your skill, you perfect your gift. I just want to encourage you guys, don't sleep on it. Sometimes you feel depressed and anxious because you're not doing what you know you're supposed to be doing. Your mind is speaking so loud, so loud. You see cool ideas, you're like, dang, that's so cool. I could do that. I could do that if I really wanted to. I could do that. And then you just shy away. You're like, damn, what are you thinking? Not in this lifetime? And you get depressed and sad and anxious because you know that there's so much hope